moment. Voters not happy, and there's new polls that really show it. 46%, this is the latest Fox News poll, 46% say they're dissatisfied with how the government is working. And 23% say they are angry. Okay, dissatisfied, 46, angry, 23. Wow. GOP pollster Chris Wilson is with us. Chris, that's real disaffection at a very, very high level. Will those disaffected people vote, and will the others stay home?
Well, the funny thing is, who are the 3% who are enthusiastic about government? I have a feeling the sample of office holders was fairly large as a part of that sample. In terms of the people who are disaffected and whether or not they're going to vote, that's completely reflected in the numbers we're seeing. It's why the generic ballot, Republicans have a historical lead in the generic ballot, is because voters overall are completely disaffected with the way the Democrats have run the government, with President Obama and the Democratic Senate and the inability to get anything done. I mean, Art Laffer went through issue after issue in which the president has been completely absent and nothing's gotten done on it. We're going to see turned around, I think, under a Republican Senate. And so, yeah, that's exactly what those numbers reflect, is the disaffection that's being created with this current government, which is why you're going to see a lot of incumbent members of the United States Senate, Democratic members of the Senate, and Democratic members of the House are going to be turned out of office next week.
Now, last time you were with us, I think it was late last week, you told us about early voting patterns. You don't know how early voters have actually cast their ballot, but you do know who is voting. And as I recall, you were saying that some of the president's key constituencies, young women, African Americans, Hispanics, are not doing early voting in the same numbers as they had in previous years. Have you studied this some more? Is that holding?
Well, we have, and in fact, we do actually know what some of their votings are, because we do polling, and we've done polling of people who have voted early and are asking them who they voted for. And what we'll find is almost 90% of the people who have voted will tell us who they voted for, and we are seeing that even some of those constituencies, Stuart, particularly we're seeing unmarried women, younger unmarried women, which were one of the president's and the Democratic Party's core constituencies, are almost split right now between Republicans and Democrats. So even those that are turning out, Democrats aren't holding. It's really historical in terms of some of the turnarounds we're seeing over past elections.
So, Chris, can you say definitively that the actual study of early voting shows you that there is a significant trend to the Republicans? You can say that?
Yes, you can. All signs point to that in every state in which we've looked at it and every state in which it's been looked at by other analysts.
Okay. Chris Wilson, Republican pollster, thanks very much for joining us, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You bet.